So, looks like we've got a opponent. It's Core Ash. And hopefully it loads up a little bit quicker. PTCGO has the habit of being slow. Can you guys see that all okay? Yeah. We're going to flip a coin. And we win the flip. So we'll get to go first here. Pretty nice with Mewtwo because we get the extra buffer of HP a little bit earlier. Just like any old evolution deck. Unfortunately we start Hooper. Otherwise we'd have like a dream hand. So it might be that we just have to search out Mewtwo here. Interesting fact, we're up against Toad. Interesting fact is that Luke Kirkham, despite being one of the best players in the UK, the first time he played the Mewtwo deck, he did not play any Hooper in it. And he still managed to top cut, so either he's really good or the UK is terrible. Make your own decisions. Here we go. Or the deck's good. That's also an option. So we're just going to Sycamore away. We get an attachment of the Spirit Link. We can also throw down the Trainer's Mail. And we get Compressor. And I think I want to thin the deck out of some less useful supporters. And it lowers the hand size for Shebe as well. So at the moment we have one Psychic Energy in the discard pile, I think. It might be that I want to put more in there. I'll just scout the deck out first. Those are the other supporters that I think I want in there, so I think another Psychic Energy is fine. We have lost one Mega Turbo, let's remember, so I think 2 is the perfect amount in our discard pile at the moment. So that all looks good to me. And we can manually attach to Mewtwo. Just pretty much ignoring the fact that Hooper's stuck against the Toad. And we're going to use Setup. We do hit a Trainer's Mail and a Ultra Ball. It's a real pain because we're up against Toad, I want to have a supporter, right? But I also want to Ultra Ball out another Mewtwo and get the Spirit Link on. So hopefully we get a best of both worlds situation here. We do just hit Sycamore. I think I need to take it. And if I am taking it, does that mean I need to also Ultra Ball out Mewtwo here? It plays into a Headringer, but like we can still handle that. And it would also get rid of a Mega Turbo. But, you know, we're going to get hit with Quaking Punch anyway. I think it's fine to just Ultra Ball. We can't get rid of another Mega for certain because we only have one more in deck. So let's just grab a Mewtwo. And we got a pretty good turn next turn. Moving the Hooper is going to be an issue though. We need to hit our AZ. So yeah. Pretty awkward stuff here. Depending on what Toad variant this is, we should have a decent matchup. If it's like Toad Tina, it's really important for us to have our Hex Maniacs. But like, it's still fine that I put one in the discard pile because by the time he's using Chaos Wheel, we can then use VS Seeker, so it's fine. If it's Toad Bats, it's going to take a lot of bat drops for him to get enough damage to the point where it's relevant. Although attacking with the Crobats can be an issue for this deck because damage change doesn't even one-shot them, which is awkward, and they can like respond with another 100 damage. You see a Compressor, so that leads me to believe that it's not a Toad build. It's Toad build, not Toad build, Bat build, because Bat builds rarely have the space. We see Dark Energy hit the discard pile, so it might just be Yveltal Zoroark that plays Toad. Some are playing Toad now just because of Entei. We do see DCE turn 1, which is a shame. We also see a Zorua, so it does look to be, it could just be Seismitoad Zoroark. I think that's an archetype that's been popping up a bit lately, but it could just be a dark variant that plays Toad in it. We see VS Seeker, there's a Sycamore in there, and we are going to see that Sycamore getting rid of VS Seeker. 3 VS Seekers gone already. That's pretty good to know. We're going to see Trainer's Mail for another Sycamore. Our opponent's in the mood to dump stuff today, it looks like. There's a baby Veltol, so I imagine this is the only Toad our opponent's playing, which is like good and bad for us. We see Shadow Circle come into play. That's a stadium you don't often see. So maybe it's a build that doesn't even play Gallade. That's definitely an option. So we can go Mega. Oh, don't show me this again. I think this is just because I Oh god, it's because I've just downloaded this PTCGO, so it's going to give me all these options to click things all over again. So I'm just going to attach to the Mewtwo and pass here. Like, I've got the DCE for next turn. This build, because it's a dark build, probably isn't playing hammers, so I'm happier putting down DCE. Unless it's a, okay, so there is a hammer. So it might be the Regirock build. That's interesting. Again, like I'm saying, not many dark decks fit the space for hammers. So I thought we weren't going to get punished there, but either way, this Toad is doing very little damage. We have time to kill, so... oh, we draw into another energy. That's a pain. It's just going to be an attach pass. He may have space for enhanced hammers, but he doesn't have space for crushing hammers. In before he starts playing crushing hammers. Anyway. Another Toad, okay. Interesting, interesting. So it does look to be like a Zoro Toad deck. Okay, so we hit another Mega, so I don't even want to retreat yet. Do I attach to Hoofer at all? No, let's just pass turn. Like, I don't even mind going down 2 prizes. He can completely do that. We're setting up Mewtwo's. He's not dealing with them. He won't be able to deal with them, so we should win this game. We see an Ultra Ball. Just getting rid of more Yveltal pieces. Whoa, that's not the Zoroark I was expecting. Can't retreat for 30, 100 damage. Discard 2 energies for itself. It's not a threat, so that's fine. Okay, we can finally move out of Hooper. Don't show me this again. I know how to retreat. And we're gonna Sycamore. Wow, all the items. We do hit AZ though. That could help out picking up like Shaman or something. Because we don't have the stadium or the energy, we have to go for Psychic Infinity here. But it is big numbers. 130 is good. This thing is hitting 30 back to us, so I know who's winning so far. This Zoroark is scaring me. If we have to get stalled, if we're gonna get stalled on like Hooper, I'm gonna be scared. He attaches DCE. Things are happening. Oh wow, Quaking Punch. That makes our AZ so nice here. Just another one of those situations where people are not knowing how to play around Mewtwo because they don't often see Mewtwo. I'm going to hold DCE just because we don't need it this turn. And he plays hammers, so don't want to fall into that trap. We see another VS Seeker, all 4 in hand, and Compressor. Bear in mind, I feel like we're going to continue to get punched until we deal with this Toad. 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh wow, he keeps stacking up this Zoroark. No, why would you stack up that much energy to the Zoroark break? It attacks for 1 energy. 1. He's going to copy our Psychic Infinity, right? That's what he's going for. But we have Lysander. He doesn't have stand-in. He can't retreat this Toad. There's going to be a punish here. We see Ultra Ball for Yveltal EX. And just a punch, so Lysander kills Zoro, I think is definitely our play here. Nothing else is a threat in terms of damage. It does have resistance, right? So I need to hit 160. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. I'm just considering attaching DC anyway. But I think we're fine. It's annoying that it's not affected by weakness, but it is still affected by resistance. Shame. So there is the damage, 170. Taking our 3rd prize of the game, and our Mewtwo has 30 damage on it. You can see how we win games. We pick up a Mewtwo as well. I don't think I'll be benching it just because Toad is a thing, and I don't like that. And we've gone through these are the only 2 megas we can use, so... yeah, we see a Scoop because he's just so slow. It's like another DC for us to knock out that Toad, and then we're down to 1 prize. So yeah, good win for Mewtwo. Let's find another game. That was pretty cool. Slow game, but what can they do? That's the whole point of Mewtwo. If it's not Night March, we're gonna have a good time. Very similar concept to Sceptile. Not anything like there's very little that can actually one hit us. We didn't even need to damage change that whole game. That's just how bad it was. You can tank like 5 Quaking Punches easily. That is the sickest coin. That is awesome. Love that coin. And the get up from this guy. He's looking pretty swag today. We start Mewtwo. We have a strong hand, really strong hand. And what are we up against? Lightning stuff with energy retrievals. Oh, Magnezone? Magnezone Raikou, maybe? That's fine. We play double Hex Maniac. We should win this game. We will hold Shaman and Lugia. Okay. Lugia can't one-hit us, fingers crossed. It's a weaker X-Ball. It's a weaker Evil Ball. And Hurricane hits 170. So I think we're safe. We see Compressor for 3 energy straight away. And then energy retrieval. Pro. I'm trying to think what deck plays this? And then Ultra Ball's away the energy again. I think it's one of these players, guys. Manectric EX. So Mega Man Lugia? Kind of makes sense, but it's not an issue for us. Attachment, Sycamore. Did lots of things there, but really only achieved Ultra Ball attach Spirit Link. And we see a pass. We really don't even need to do much this turn. I am going to attach the tool, even though it makes us weaker to the Manectric's attack, because I'm pretty sure like it's not going to kill us, so we can then next turn attempt to get a damage change. I'm considering not taking anything here for one more card from Shaman. I don't think I'll take Shaman this turn, play Shaman this turn, but I think next turn where I go attach, evolve, stadium, Shaman, it's way stronger to not take anything. Considering Shatter Shot, it does make it our damage change a tiny bit weaker, but I feel like that Lugia is not going to be coming out to play for a while. He's going to try and stack up this Manectric, so we should be good here. We're going to see a Professor's Letter, so more lightning energy is coming out. So this is like the really old school Mega Manectric. I remember playing Manectric Zapdos when that was a thing. I guess this is the new resistant, the fighting resist thing that you play, I guess. There is a nice shiny Mega Manectric. See what energy is that? Flash energy. It's not an issue for us. Let me see Skylar. Skylar for Switch or Floatstone, probably. Oh, just for Sycamore. So no attack this turn, or they have the switching card in hand. There is the switch. And we're going to see Turbo Bolt getting some of those energy that they discarded earlier. They also Ultra Ball away a Flash energy for, looked like another Manectric. Oh, it's for Raikou. Okay. And we're going to see Turbo Bolt. So this turn we really need to hit a Compressor and a Mega Turbo. And we need to do it off of Shaman. So it doesn't need to be Compressor, it could be Ultra Ball. So for that reason we'll attach the double colourless as our energy. Unfortunately Hex Maniac's unplayable for now, but we miss pretty horribly, so it has to be a Sycamore. Now we just need Mega Turbo. And we still miss, so it's Ultra Ball time. Let's bench Mewtwo. We have to Ultra Ball away because we need more off Shaman. I'm just considering if I Hooper here, or just take one. So this pulls like 2 out of the deck. I don't think I'd take all the Mewtwo's. I guess, you know, if we see Hooper as our last card from this Shaman, I'll know that it's a misplay, but I think I don't want to bench Hooper here. let's look for the Mega Turbo now. Don't want to take any of those cards because like taking the Ultra Ball now isn't more cards down the line because this is our last Shaman. So I'd rather just take 6 and look for Mega Turbo. There it is. So now we can damage change. Yep, that's what we're after here. I was just considering if I wanted to Compressor first. But I don't think I really do because I've already got the Lysander in there for next turn. So we just see that Sycamore our opponent got off of the, what was it, the Skylar. We see Rossies come into play, and they use it. And we see a Flash Energy onto Raikou. And we see a Turbo Bolt. Where's this energy going? Raikou or Lugia? Goes on to Lugia. Wow, we've got a big Psychic Infinity this turn. 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, we definitely got it. So, don't want a Compressor. I just want to... We're out of Megas. This is the only issue. Like, I think we need to pull a Mega off the prizes here. It's not too big of a threat. I could go for a damage change, but then we're left with scary times. This maxes at 170, right? But then that's with Muscle Band. But if he plays Giovanni as well, then we just die. That's if I damage change and take the 30 damage. See, the 30 damage was wrong. We could also just Psychic Infinity the Mega, but I really don't want to do that. Let's. I think we need to take the prizes here. Man, that Shatter Shot was a punish. I think I want to compress some stuff out of the deck because we're in top deck mode pretty much. So we want to get rid of some less useful stuff. Hooper's useless to us at this point. Pretty much so are the Ultra Balls. Cresselia, kind of useless. Battle Compressor at this point is kind of useless. We have 3 Mega Turbos in the deck, but like we need to pluck the Mega out of these prizes here. So 33% chance. Do I want to hold these? I don't think it hurts us to hold them. So Psychic Infinity because we don't have access to the stadium, so it had to be the knockout here. 250 damage seems good. Mega, 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 mega. Yay. We're fine. We got Mega and Sycamore. Luck sacked our way into victory. So it's times like this where you think Super Rod or a 4th Mega is probably worth putting in here. So you get when you watch the games, when you actually stick around to see me play these games, you get that extra bit of insight that you wouldn't have got if you just looked at the list, clicked pause, and gone to build it yourself. Because obviously I was just building. I've only had 3-4 games of that Mewtwo deck because I've seen it in action. I thought I knew a rough 60, and now we're playing it, and we're seeing that when you prize Mewtwo's, it's a problem. So maybe 4 is the best shout. So we hit with a Turbo Bolt again, and it goes on to the Raikou, as you could expect. And we're going to go into Mewtwo here. Mega Manectric now on 50 damage. So with our Mega, we're doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We need to hit one more Mega Turbo. And we do. It's always nice when you actually get things that you want. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 with a +10. It's already got 50 on it. The easiest decision of my life. Do I want to play out any cards just to thin the hand? I could get rid of the Rough Seas, but it's not going to hurt us for now unless we get hit with like an N or a Judge. I think because we have so many more dispensable stadiums, I think I will. Could easily Ultra Ball away like the Hex here as well. And the Spirit Link, because we don't need those. This is like judge proofing. I don't feel like it's incoming necessarily, but just in case, we can get a nice little free retreater at the same time. I'm gonna hold the Trainer's Mail because I'm not digging for much here, so, and it's a good out in case we hit with some sort of judge. And because we're going down to 2 prizes, you know, you have to expect judge as a factor. So there's 2 non-EXs staring us down here that we have to get through. At the moment, Raikou is hitting 110. His manual attachment was to the bench, so that's capped at 110. It unfortunately has 120 HP. So damage change is not going to be quite effective here. So we're going to see a compressor. Getting rid of some stuff. Got rid of a birch. That was the green thing that I didn't quite catch. We see another compressor. So our opponent's getting rid of a whole bunch of things here. Getting rid of Professor Letter and some other stuff. Nothing too threatening. We see VS Seeker. It's going to be for Lysander. Wow, okay, so he wants to race me. It's times like this where it's really nice that we have AZ. Like I was saying earlier in the video, people at some point just avoid Mewtwo because they don't know how to handle it. So now we just like AZ up Shaman, and then he has no way to win. Cool. Attachment for damage and swag. So now we win. Simple. As long as we don't lag out. Oh wow, is that actually happening? Can you guys see that? It's just stopped working. Oh, we had the game. Please come back, PTCGO. No, I wasn't done. I had 2 prizes to go. But like I said, oh please, oh it's telling me to close the program. God damn it. Okay, well we won that game. I AZ'd up the Shaman. What could he do with that Mewtwo? Unless he, no. What could he do? There was nothing that he could do. I guess it opened us up to a Lugia, but you know, fun times. We were going to win that game. So yeah, there we are. Mewtwo winning 2 games. One against Manectric, which is a popular deck, and the other against Yveltal Toad with weird stuff like the terrible Zoroark. But we won that as well. So there we are. I'm sorry that we have to finish at this like really awkward stage, but that was the deck. Hope you enjoyed that and the battles, and I hope you're enjoying the face cam as well. We're trying to make this a feature that we continue to do, so let me know if you prefer it with the face cam. Maybe it's putting you guys off my my dashing good looks. But yeah, there it is. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.